Last time on Island ADV.
I just got a fairly decent idea for a campsite. What if we go back to 5 houses? I knew most of this trip was going to be me trying to figure out camp. So that was a bit of a longer night just because of the fact that the sun kind of goes down at like 6:30 pretty much. It was pretty much down by 6 o'clock anyway, but it was still good. I just kind of sat in bed until like around 9 and just, enjoyed the space. And I got out a couple times every once in a while to look up and enjoy the stars, and it was just beautiful out there. You can see the Milky Way so easily. But the sun's coming up now, and so is the temperature, which is nice because it is it's quite chilly. And it was a chilly sleep, that's for sure too. I had the thermals on. I had the full Ranger blanket, sleeping bag combo there. I used the bivy bag for a little bit, but unfortunately with the bivy bag, you get a lot of heat and stuff through the cold hours of the night, but you do get condensation in between the sleeping bags, so you have to like back it off a little bit. Ideally, a Gore-Tex bivy bag is the way to go, but unfortunately I just got that little one there. But it did the job. I was really roasty toasty, and I loved it. We also had some critter friends come and pay us a visit last night. We had an owl. That was really beautiful to hear. I love it when owls come to the campsite. It's the best. I always consider it good luck if that happens. And we had a pack of coyotes again. So the last time I was here, we had a pack of coyotes move right through the camp. Well, this time they were a ways off. They were about 5 kilometers away, and they got a kill. They were hooting and howling, and it was great to hear that. Just a beautiful sound of the unison of the howling of coyotes in the distance. It's wonderful. I've always loved it ever since I was a kid. Anyway, I've got my gear drying out a little bit here from the morning dew. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to pack everything up. I'm going to determine the plan for the day. That sounds like we're going to head to the Dunk River up west, which is a little bit of a ride out there, probably like hour 45-minute ride. And I'm going to enjoy some coffee, and I'll check in with you folks when it's time to bushwhack our way out of here. All right. Until then. What do you think, Foxy? Ready to go? Well, we're a little bit more westerly on the island. Not by too much though, just on the other side of Charlottetown and almost to the bridge, believe it or not. On our way towards Kincora and the Dunk River. But it was a good little ride. I got a little bit of coffee there, and just can't have too much of that. A little bit of a breakfast at Robbins, and I'm not sure if this is going to be open or not, but it's a beautiful little road. It looks like there's been some work. Yeah, so it's open. It should be open. Oh yeah, it looks really good and open through here. And it also, you know what? It occurred to me, I was looking around this morning on the calendar, and all the videos that I have ready to go, and I realized that this is our last little video for Season 3 Island Riders. Can you believe it? If all goes according to plan, next Monday it'll be the start of Season 4 on Island ADV. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. You know, whenever I get into riding this late into the season and I film this video, it all just kind of sneaks up on me, and it's just like, oh my god, that's it. But man, oh man, have we ever had an amazing Season 3. So good. It seems like every season, I don't know if any season is better than another, but it's just different in the right kinds of ways, you know? And I've been absolutely loving Season 3. So Season 3 has been an amazing ride for me. Like, there's just so many things that we did this season better than we did last season, and just so many things that have just, like, I don't know, reaffirmed my love for the KLR 650, for, you know, adventure and dual sport riding, and just adventure in general. Like, it's just been great. And I think one of the biggest things, like right off the top this season, that really got me excited for it was just riding with others and having the dual comm system down so well that I could just bring folks along and we could capture that ride together. And you know, I remember when I was out, I think the first group ride of the season was with Josh, as we went up to check out old Millvale to see the Millvale run, and we made out quite well, and it was quite fun. Let's see what Connolly Woods Road looked like. We've already been up through here a while back, but it's a good run. It's worth having a look. We're getting close. You can see the Hydro Line Trail. The Dunk River is very nearby now. We're getting into Kinkora, which means we're getting into the Quad Tracks ATV trail, which to my knowledge is in rough shape, but it's not too bad. I mean, we're too packed out for it for today, but man, I've got to say, like, that's my biggest regret overall in Season 3, is just not being able to get to that run. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's right up here, I think, eh? Yeah, right in here. Someone's in there today, but man, that was the off-road goal for the year, Island Riders. You know, try to complete the Kinkora run. But we couldn't do it. Time ran out. Hurricane Fiona took her chances away from us. But I think in getting ready for that, I think our off-road riding skills went through the roof as far as skill set is concerned. You know, I put a lot of time this season into just kind of like getting better off-road, taking the skills that we learned in Season 2 and just making them better, you know? And it was great to head out to New Brunswick for that New Brunswick trip and really put all of those skills to the test and build up more. Like riding with Hugo on that Enduro, that KTM 500, learning and listening to everything he had to offer, and then watching the way he rides, and then trying to emulate that really boosted a lot of that. And man, oh man, I will never forget that ride to Memo Falls.
So momentum is going to be your friend, and just once you go, don't let go. Easy path.
Going good, come on. Nice run. Yes, that New Brunswick trip was amazing. Just probably one of the best campsites I've ever been to. Martin Head. Oh, welcome to Martin Head, folks. Yeah, so I'll be the guinea pig. She's squirrely, but I'm keeping her upright. I'm not digging in yet. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. That's a vista and a half.
Oh, it's steep, eh? Sorry. Oh, you're into her. It's alright though. Oh yeah. Look at the pro. You know, it's so great when you ride with others like that and you realize that it feels like you've almost been, you know, friends forever. And you've never even met. And it was the same way. It's been that way basically with all you folks. All you fellow island riders that came out to ride with me this year, I really thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to come and put up with me and the cameras and go for an adventure together. It was great. It was so wonderful to meet you guys all. I think overall, Island Riders, this season has been about, you know, one real big thing. I know the theme of this season was harbors. And we took that theme out to Nova Scotia along the Annapolis Valley, up through the South Shore, and really tried to discover the secrets that existed around there in pursuit of one secret in particular. One hypothesis, basically, if you will, that we at Island ADV, the ride group that we have here, makes up a strong community, strong like those that exist around the harbors, coastal communities that exist all over the planet, really. I knew that something existed there special, and I wanted to go around that trip and just search out all those little stories and see if it made sense to come back here and say to us, say to each other that, yeah, you know, we got that. Oh my God, every year I keep worrying, like, will I ever top it this season with the next one? Will season 4 be better? I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be better. I think it'll be different. And I think that's just right. Anyway, let's keep pushing. We gotta get some fishing in here today. Holy smokes. Get back to the mission objective. Our last fishing spot of the trip, Dunk River. We gotta get to the steel bridge at Mill Road. So, if we keep pushing this road, we'll get there. Alright, well, we made it to Dunk River. Tide is definitely high, but that's not too bad. She's moving quite slow, the current is, but it gives us a current to work with. I don't know how much luck we're going to have here, but we have to be careful about what we're doing here. So that is the steel bridge. This is the map. So this is steel bridge here. So we came in off Route 171, which means we came into it from this side. So as looking at this bridge, everything that side is closed. See this dashed line? Everything from this side is open down that way. You can see here, September 16th, October 15th here, that side, and September 16th to the end of November here. So now I think what we do is we kit up, start looking for a spot to fish this guy. And hopefully we have better luck. There's such a beautiful light out. Not seeing anything jumping, but we'll throw the streamers in there, see how we make out. So the tide is in, which means things are quite deep.
neoprene waders are winning for sure here. What do you think about that over there? Do you see the rocks? And then the overhanging tree? We got a Mabu minnow on today. Right there. Very large pattern. Matches the color of the water a little bit. But this is our first approach, and then I think what we'll do is we'll try the leeches again afterward. Doing good. Nice little setup.
Okay.
What's that?
Fish is a nice day.
Oh my God, yes it is absolutely beautiful. You got a great setup for a great day, I'd say. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna try a dry fly, just cause like it's just so sunny and it's so warm. Plus there's this tree right here that I just like feel like something might be lurking in there. I don't know. I'm willing to try anything at this point. Perfect. That's a good cast. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Small, tiny guy. Oh, it's just a little fella. Oh. Just a tiny fella. Little brookie boy. Well, we caught one. I think this is the first time ever on our fishing trips that we've ever caught one. Back you go, fella. Grow to become something big and strong. Wonderful. Oh, that's such great news. I feel so satisfied now. Well, Island Riders, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm very, very pleased that we were able to catch a fish. It's so good to know that, you know, we are progressing. It's not the biggest fish in the world, but hey, we caught a fish on one of our trips. That's a first. I don't have to wait some other time and like try to fish it and then show you at the end of the credits. But it's been great, you know? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish a little bit more. Try maybe some leeches up the river a bit, or down the river, I should say. But before I do that, I just wanna say thank you to everyone. We had an amazing season. Season 3 was absolutely wonderful. It was so great meeting all of you, and it was so great going on all the adventures, and I want to thank you for allowing me to share it with you. This whole YouTube thing it's kind of wild. But the thing I love the most about it, as I mentioned, is the community that we're able to build. Oh man, good times.